Alright, so, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another exciting edition of Limit Break Radio's own, the Neverreap 500. Here with us today is two-time Neverreap participant, Scuro, whatever the fuck your last name is, I don't know. Again, this is his third time here. He has been an astrologian all three times, I believe. Scuro, you actually originally held the record for the Neverreap 500, only because, by default, because you were the first one to participate in it, and shortly thereafter, Azillia Crimson demolished your record, and you have tried once to reclaim it, but it didn't quite work out, man. What happened?
That's a very good point, but I like to think that I had it by default by being awesome, unlike Mr. Thor Carson, some of the other participants that came around, but yeah, Azilla's pretty damn good, you know, I mean, had better gear, you know, not like I was at a disadvantage or anything by playing my second class. But
wow, you know what? Throwing blame on somebody else and then throwing somebody else under the bus for their bad performance, those are some serious shots fired, and that is some epic salt that you seem to be harboring there. What is it that you're going to be doing today that's different from your last time? What do you think is going to help give you that edge?
So definitely want to see if I can use Disable to take less damage during the big hits from the boss, and see if I can put the totems on opposite ends, unlike being a schmuck and putting them all on the same side, like I did last time, which kind of fucked me in the end. Yep.
Actually, the last person that we had do the Neverreap 500, which I believe might have been 09, he was actually able to do the totem strategy very well. Someone in the chat asking what the Neverreap 500 is, because we do get new people once in a while, so it's a good idea. I will explain that to you. We are sitting here in Neverreap at the second boss, Kanu Vanu, and the way the Neverreap 500 works is the healer is going to go in by themselves and aggro the boss, and then they have to survive for as long as possible. Now, the point here isn't just to survive based on a time frame, but to see how many totems you can get reanimated and brought to life. Now again, the current record holder is Azillia Crimson, who was on Astrologian at the time and managed to stay alive with 8 totems. Now, Scuro, your current record is 6 totems, correct?
Yep, just 2 shy.
And you said that you're actually just hoping to get at least 7 today.
Ideally, yeah, 7 would be good. I haven't been able to improve my gear too much, so...
Bit of an underachiever, huh?
We'll see. Yeah.
And now hold on. You were blaming gear on Azillia Crimson just a minute ago. You realize when we came in here and did this, he had 210 gear, right?
Yeah.
How shitty is your gear? You got 210 and some 220. What the hell are you complaining about?
Well, now.
You even got the Star of Sephiroth, alright? So, hopefully we can see something good out of you. Alright, so, everyone in the chat, Kooky Persona, this is also brought to you by Kooky Personian's Minion Menagerie, and what she likes to do is everyone in the chat gets to place bets on how many you think he's going to be able to get. And the winners at the end get to pick a pet out of the Square Enix gift shop that she will send you. So right now, everyone in the chat, go ahead and throw out how many numbers of totems you think Skuro's gonna get before he dies, and you have till the end of the Neverreap 500 in order to guess. Mr. Jack going with -2. All right. Well, did you have any other comments that you wanted to throw in there, Scuro?
Nah, I think I'm ready to do this one.
Alright, and joining me here today, also in our party, since we are down all of the other hosts, is Ryuichi Kisaragi and Lilith Leoray. Go ahead, Scuro, and start your run.
That's... Did you really just
Lila? What?
Did you just...
Lila.
Get the fuck out of there, Ryuichi! What are you doing? So you guys are gonna serve today as my commentators along with me. So here we go. He's go ahead. He started it now. Oh, what the hell? Why did that attack Ryuichi?
Awesome.
That seems like a bit of an unfair advantage that he's got here.
Hold on. Was that something that Lila did? Or I'm sorry, something that
No.
That's probably because he walked in.
Yeah, oh, I wasn't sure if it was maybe something that Scuro did. But
Just transfer hit real quick.
Thank you, Melky, for that other donation, $10.99. which I'm terrible at math. What does that put it at? That puts us at, I think, 21. Wait, no, yeah, 21. Yeah, I think that puts us at 121. I'm bad at math. So anyway, back to the Neverreap 500 here. All right, so there are now 2 totems down, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to get to that totem in time to get it out of there. Totem chain is already more than halfway. It's gonna be a close one. It's gonna. He did get it out. All right, so here we go. He's trying the totem method. Now this can be easy in the beginning, but it starts to get difficult as you go on. Now, the way the totem method works is you want to try and keep the totem spread out so that as he's throwing down the things, you don't actually get any totems until you're ready to get them all at one time. So first he has to place this well, and that was not a very good placement. Nope, see, because now he has to try and move 2 totems out of there. What he should have done is he should have brought that back down near the corner so that the 3 totems would have made a triangle. There's no way he's getting to that in time. Nope. So here we go. The Neverreap now begins, and basically what he needs to do now is just survive for as long as he can. Now, Lila and Ryu, do either of you 2 play healers at all?
Yes, I do. I play occasionally Scholar, however, it's not very well geared. I am leveling White Mage on my free time, though.
Okay, what about you, Lila?
I'm also Scholar and also not very well geared either.
Okay, well, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting because people have pointed out that Scholar is the one job that we haven't seen run the Neverreap 500 before. We've had, I think, actually just 1 White Mage, and that was Thor Carson, who performed very, very poorly. And then we also had pretty much everybody else: Scuro, John Cena, Azillia Crimson, all the ones that have performed above average, or in some cases amazingly. Those have all been. Wait, did a totem just vanish? Or did he pick it up?
They will disappear after a certain time.
Will they? I didn't know. No, well, yeah, that totem that disappeared, that was the last one. Huh. I did not know that. That is interesting.
Because I called, like, hey, can you call me back? They said, yeah, we haven't got lab results yet. Now I called them this afternoon.
Ryu?
Yeah, Ryu. We're going to just put him down to the Scuro zone real quick. Right, so obviously the strong suit is definitely coming as an astrologian. He has 2 totems up now, but we've been really curious to see how a scholar performs under the pressure. Knowing what you know about scholars, what are your takes on how well a scholar would do, Lila?
Probably, I don't know. They definitely have an advantage having a healing pet.
And we now have 5 totems up. Whoo! Though that was risky. They came alive as he was walking through them.
Wow. Scholar's also really good on MP management. Oh, he's good.
It's coming close. Yeah, I actually never really thought about that. You're right. Going in, a scholar would have a pretty huge advantage over astrologians and white mages because they have their healing pet. Not only is that extra added healing for you, but depending on how you manage things, is there a way to dump hate onto your pet? There's 6 of them.
I'm not sure. I haven't looked at my spellbook in a while.
Well, even so, as long as their heals draw hate the same way that your heals as a player does, that's is that 7 yet? Or is it still just 6? I think it's still 6. Yeah.
EOS does have really good heals, so yeah, I absolutely would think that she could probably steal hate off of you.
Yeah, and that would take a lot of the heat off of you. That's really interesting. Here we go. The 7th one is about to come up here. Come on in. And alright, thank you. There's 7. He has broken his own record, but he's still going to need at least 2 more in order to take the championship. He's actually managing to stay up there pretty high. I mean, he's fallen down a few times, but I feel like it hasn't been more than half of his life. And he's able to pop back up there really well. He's really holding out here. Azillia might have some competition, because Scuro seems to be holding on very, very well. I mean, I'm impressed. Color me impressed, Scuro. What are your takes on it here, Lila?
Looks like he's tied.
As of now, there we go. There's the 8th totem. He is now tied for the top spot. And again, he hasn't really came into any close calls. I haven't seen his life drop further than half. Oh, there it was. That was close. Oh, that's so close. He's getting down there. Oh, my. Oh, no. Here comes the 9th totem. It's about to be placed. All he has to do is survive for just a little while longer. There it is. That one needs to come alive. Here we go. This is tooth and nail. We might have a new record with Scuro, whatever the fuck his name is. Oh, it's so close. Look at it. There it is. There's the 9th totem. There's the 9th one. Do you think that he can make 10? Oh, he's not going. Oh, and there it is. He's down with 10. No, 9 totems. 9 totems. We now have a new champion to the Neverreap 500. Scuro. Wow.
Felt pretty fucking awesome. Just
so, how do you feel?
I'm not gonna lie. Once that fucking 8th hit, and I was hoping for that 9th, like my heart is beating under my chest a little bit, Because it got really dicey there.
It did.
All right. Well, you did well. I don't even know if 10 is possible, man. You were falling really, really quickly there.
I actually ran out of MP, and maybe if I had kept cycling through my cards, I would have been fine. But that was I don't even know if 10's possible.
Yeah. Let's see if anybody had guessed 9. Artorias Strife said 9. That looks to be about. Yeah, so Artorias Strife, congratulations! You won the Minion Menagerie brought to you by Kooky Persona today here at the Neverreap 500. So make sure you get in contact with her sometime tonight and let her know which pet you want, and she'll get that to you. Well, congratulations! And actually, you have right here in the link shell, former champion Azillia Crimson giving you congratulations, saying good job, Scuro.
G-Y, Azillia.
Alright, well, join us next time, folks, for the Neverreap 500. Now let's finish this dungeon out.
There was another thing I